Hello, my name is Julian and I have a traumatic brain injury.
My name is Emily and I have epilepsy.
Alright, so I'm Jordan Carroll. On the 12th of Feb 2008, I had a massive stroke in the middle of my brain.
I had a traumatic brain injury in March 2019 due to a mountain bike accident at Daisy Hill. Yeah.
I'm very excited about this year's theme, Every Brain Injury is Different, and that every experience of every person with a brain injury is completely unique.
Many weeks after the accident, I cannot remember anything due to the post-traumatic amnesia. My left side was paralyzed for a long time, and I just, I couldn't get up, I couldn't walk. I do remember waking up early in the morning once and thought I have to get up and go to work. And then I kind of realized I'm in the hospital, and I could not work out why I'm in the hospital. And eventually someone came and explained to me that I had an accident, yeah.
At the beginning, I couldn't speak and I was just really confused. I saw people like friends and family around me, but I didn't understand why I was there and why I couldn't speak.
I've had to reteach my brain a lot of things. I can't remember what I did yesterday. I don't really remember what I did half an hour ago. That's what I see out of my left eye. And then if you go like that with your right eye, that's all I see is that narrow tunnel straight ahead of me.
Biggest difficulty for me is going out, the lack of energy I have and how tired I get when it comes to talking to people and interacting with people. In day-to-day life, I find it very challenging with the stuff that goes on around me. Makes me tired very quickly, drags me down. Yeah, it's a very big challenge.
My emotions are sometimes a bit not under control. I have chronic fatigue. I really need to wind down.
So I also see and still see exercise physio. Initially, I could not move my arm up at all, and now I've got nearly 100% range back in my movement, which is very good. And yeah, I was so weak, and now I can do a couple push-ups again, which I'm proud of. Yeah.
This Brain Injury Awareness Week, we recognise that every brain injury is different. For many in our community, this means living with the impacts of an almost invisible disability that can be difficult to explain and even harder for others to understand.
It actually makes me really upset because for a start, I missed out on my dreams of uni. I've missed out on a lot of opportunities that most people take for granted. Like I missed out on my graduation from year 12. I didn't really even have a 21st birthday. My 21st birthday was with my parents, my brother and his partner. So in a social environment, so say for example, a bunch of people come up to me, oh hey Jordan, hey how are you? I'd be like, I can't remember your guys' names. And they'd look at me and they'd go, what do you mean? And I'd be like, well, I've got short-term memory loss. I just don't remember things like how you guys would. And they'd kind of be like, oh, and they'd kind of move away from me a bit. And it's like, well, thanks, but, I am a human,
I used to work as a maintenance electrician. My workmates are also good friends, and I had a lot of support from them, and also work supported me quite a lot, yeah, which was very, very nice from them, yeah. For a very long time I thought I will return to my old job. I did. A couple months ago I kind of realized, that I wouldn't be able to handle my old job. So because of that I then decided to resign from my job, yeah.
So I have difficulty learning really technical things, really, like especially for example, like numbers, like very academic things are a bit of a struggle. But on the other hand, I kept my love for languages. I speak Spanish, which is my first language, English, French, Russian. I speak a good amount of Portuguese, a little bit of Serbian, and now I'm studying Japanese and Auslan. I would also like to do interpreting for Auslan and Spanish.
These are just a few stories from people all across Australia who are impacted by brain injury. To me, they highlight just how different every injury is and why it's important that we listen, understand and respond appropriately, whether we're friends, whether we're family, support workers or decision makers. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate Brain Injury Awareness Week this week.